Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel as well by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Akpabio under fire as senators send powerful message days after election, say the shocking demand they made. There have been reports suggesting that a number of senators are upset with the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, since he has been unavailable in the days following his election, following Monday's appointment of a chief of staff and the deputy chief of staff to the president of the Senate, who are both from South and are Christians. The senators are reportedly upset with Akpabio, according to a source who spoke with NEWSROOM Nigerian. This anger stems from the fact that Akpabio made the appointment. In addition, a senator from the North revealed to the aforementioned publication that Akpabio ignored the North in spite of the fact that it is customary for the chief of staff to the president of the Senate and the deputy to be selected from the North and South, respectively, and to also reflect the country's two predominant religions, Christianity and Islam. Akpabio's decision comes despite the fact that this is currently the case. He argues that the fact that Akpabio is challenging the established order is causing problems for Akpabio himself. A senator was quoted as saying, "He does not seek counsel. He can appoint someone from the South to the position of a chief of staff and deputy chief of staff. It is important that the deputy come from the North. He is making things more difficult for himself. If he had spoken with me, I would have suggested that he select a chief of staff from the southern region and his deputy from the northern region. It should not be done." There's nothing that cannot be done, no. We never had a Muslim ticket in Nigeria, but here we are, Muslim tickets. What we usually have in the past is Muslim Christian or Christian Muslim, but this time around it was Muslim. Everybody cried, everybody complained. There were lots of criticism and everything, but yet what happened? They won, and now we are having Muslim at the end of affairs. So I don't see anything wrong with Akpabio going for Christian to be his, chief of staff and deputy chief of staff. It doesn't matter that, okay, it's because in Northern I've always occupied that position, so therefore it should always be like that. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Let him decide what he wants. Let's continue. "I have never been coy about the fact that I agree with the decision that the party has made." Musa was quoted as suggesting that he would run for the opposition of the deputy Senate president if the party's zoning did not favor the North Central region, which is where he hails from. The statement was published in the Punch. While everything was going on, Senator Osita Izunazo, APC from Imo, claimed that he was the most qualified candidate for the position of Senate President. In a previous interview, a politician from the state of Imo defended the region, known as the Southeast, by stating that, based on the current state of affairs in the country, his region ought to be permitted to produce the 10th president of the Senate in the spirit of justice, fairness, and equity. That is how it's supposed to be, but at the same time, there are a lot of things that are put into consideration, like the fact that, how many votes did they get from that region? Did they get a lot of support from that region? I think those are the things that these politicians usually, put into consideration before, picking the third most important position in the country. And I feel that probably, you know, the Northerners are also laying claim to that position, saying that they feel that, Tinubu got the most votes from their region. So it's I don't know, it's very dicey here. But you all, let me have your opinions in the comment section. What do you think about this? Do you think that Akpabio did well by picking a south people from the south as his chief of staff and deputy chief of staff? I feel that, like I said, because this is how we do it, this is a tradition. A northerner is usually the one in that position. All that doesn't matter. What matters is, who am I most likely to work, better with? Who is going to make my work easier, while in office? Those are the questions. These people are going to be working with him. So it doesn't, I don't feel that, okay, because it's usually a northerner that is usually picked for that position. So therefore, you should go to the north, without considering the fact that, are these people going to work well with Akpabio? you know do they relate well? He needs to have his own people around him as well. Let's those are the things that I feel that he likely puts in consideration before going for the people that he went for. And like I also mentioned, in our president and the vice president are both Muslims. That was why they even insisted that they needed to have a Christian to be the Senate president. And now it's something that has never been done before. Muslim ticket has never in the history of a country, never been done before. Now they did it and they won the election. So which means that Pablo can also go for whoever he wants, Christian, as both the chief of staff and the deputy chief of staff to the Senate president. It doesn't matter that, okay, because we have both Christian and Muslim religion in the country, so all these positions should also reflect that. Didn't you people also support Muslim tickets? If you supported Muslim tickets, so of course you should be able to support Christian tickets also. You guys, like I said, let me have your opinions in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please gladly subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell as well. Share this video with your friends and family. Thank you very much, you all, for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye for now.